Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for August 6th through the 12th. Our weekly giveaway this week, for those of you who don't know, I do a giveaway each week. I'm going to need your help, guys. Comment and let me know what you prefer, because I'm thinking of either giving away a free 15-minute reading with me, or it's time for me to retire a couple of my decks here, because I use them a lot, and since I do readings on videos and every day on Facebook and Instagram when I do a card of the day, when I take pictures of them, these are a little beat up. So it's time for me to use newer decks. So some people like the idea of inheriting a deck or having a used deck. Some people are a little more sentimental. So what do you think? Should I give away my, these decks? Should I give away a 15-minute reading? Comment and let me know, and then I will post when I see what everybody wants. I'll post the entry on Facebook and Instagram, the AmethystAngelLight page, to enter and win whatever the majority asks for. So I'm waiting to see what you guys want. So let's jump into our reading for the week, guys. I'm asking for a card for Monday, Tuesday. Here's our Monday, Tuesday. I'm asking for a card for Wednesday, Thursday for Sagittarius. Wednesday, Thursday for Sagittarius. There we are. And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty. There's our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm gonna pull a card for love, because that's always a topic of interest. Everybody always wants to know about love. So we'll see what we have coming up here for Sagittarius. Alrighty. Card for the week. And remember, guys, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you, okay? And that's okay. So make sure you check out all your other signs, sun sign, star sign, moon sign, ascended sign, rising sign, all that good stuff. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. Or you might need a private reading, right? Or there might be bits of the reading that really end up being true for you, and maybe some parts aren't for you. Because we have a general reading here. There's a lot of Sagittarius out there, so it may not be 100 for 100% of the people, and that's to be expected with a general reading. So for Monday and Tuesday, guys, you have Two of Swords here. This card has a lot of different meanings to a lot of different people, and it's going to have like different ways in which it applies to you guys, Sometimes in some decks, this card is depicted a little bit more like ominously, like the lady is blindfolded and there's a two swords over her, but it could mean balance. It could mean coming to an agreement. It could mean sometimes, unfortunately, like in a more negative way, especially when she's blindfolded, it could be symbolism for like, you're not seeing the whole picture, or somebody might have the wool over your eyes, so to speak. But I feel intuitively that for a lot of you, what this card here is meaning is that this is the beginning of a new period or a new stage energetically. So I'm sorry about that. So it feels to me intuitively like it's going to be energetically a new beginning after a period of being stuck. You might feel like there's somebody in a situation. This could be in your personal life more so than work life. But again, like I said, this is general. It's going to apply in different ways to different ones of you. So it feels to me like for some of you, you've been at this stalemate. You've been at this fork in the road, and you haven't really been able to make a decision which way you want to move forward. It could be, for some of you, you may be in a relationship where you and your partner haven't been on the same page for a while about what you want. So I'm just throwing out an example. Like one of you really wants kids and the other one of you really doesn't. And for one of you, it's like a deal breaker. If we don't have kids, that's a deal breaker. And for your partner, it's like, oh, well, you know, if you want kids, it's a deal breaker. So like neither of you are budging and you're at this stalemate. So this could be like that energy of, man, like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm not saying that that's what it is. So don't freak out. You know, don't go, oh my goodness, what if my partner doesn't want to have kids? I'm just throwing out an example there, guys. But there's this impasse. There's this, like, you have your mind made up, someone else has their mind made up. This could be a situation with family. This could be a situation with an employer. You know, you might tell your boss, hey, you know, I need to cut back my hours. I can't do overtime anymore because I got to be at home with my family. And your boss may be like, well, no, we need somebody who's going to do overtime. And neither of you are willing to budge. This could be a stalemate for a lot of you energetically. So that's why I'm saying it's a new beginning, because you're going to have to make a decision, and chances are you're going to have to move forward, because you don't have a situation where you're seeing eye to eye. Okay? And then your next card here is going to be, this is middle of the week. You have Wheel of Fortune. So this is good. This is also major arcana. So this has to do with like a major life shift, a major life change, something that has to do with a life lesson or your purpose in life. So for me, one of the things that's really jumping out here, well, first, before I get into that, Wheel of Fortune is about movement. So if something has been stuck, this is finally the time that it's moving forward, which is no coincidence, because this card was about being stuck. And then middle week, like, you know what you're doing and you're moving forward. You're going in the direction you want to go in. Something jumped out to me, though, about this card, even though I use this deck fairly frequently, and I have had this card come up before. It's never jumped out at me the way it is right now, and to me, it's the peacocks are really jumping out at me. So to me, I feel like whatever is happening, where you've been at this crossroads and now you're finally moving forward, you're finally going in a new direction, and this is major arcana. For a lot of you, I feel it's going to be letting yourself kind of like show off a little bit. You know, like that peacock will strut around and, you know, spread out those feathers and show off all of its colors. So I think for some of you, it's like you're finally ready to take credit for your talents and your abilities. You're finally ready to be seen or to be acknowledged. And maybe even a little bit like, okay, I'm going to pat myself on the back here. I'm going to toot my own horn, so to speak. And that might be what you need to do to change the stuck energy, or the rut that maybe you've been in for a while, or at least the rut that you're starting off the week with. So this is moving forward. This is being seen. This is being not just seen, but impressing others, like others being impressed by you. So that's positive. And now the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Sagittarius, we have Ace of Hearts. So this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. And what's interesting to me here is that you have Ace of Cups. I mean, we could have had other cards that signify a new beginning or a new opportunity. But when Ace of Cups comes up, it has to do with like emotion. It's a new beginning that's you know, near and dear to your heart. It's something that is important to you, that you have feelings about, or that you feel strongly towards. It can be a love relationship, since it is a matter of the heart. It could be a friendship. It could be family. Any kind of like close, intimate, emotionally intimate relationship. But for some of you, it could be where you're moving in a direction within your career where you feel like, I'm finally doing the things that I love doing, or I'm finally doing the things that are important to me. Or you may be getting involved in some kind of organization and volunteering about a matter that you are very passionate about, where you feel like you're making a difference or you're doing something that matters. But overall, to me, this gives me the sense or the feeling that you're starting to feel like, you know, your cup is filling up here, that you're fulfilled. And that you're blossoming, and that you're you know, just kind of feeling more complete, feeling more connected and in that energy of love, and love in its various forms. So here, you know, we talked about that moving forward, and we talked about that peacock, like being seen, being appreciated, being, you know, impressing others, or others being impressed by you. And then here you have this card of like the new beginnings. So this to me feels like a very permanent shift. You know, we already know this is a life cycle change, right? So a new beginning coming up, which is awesome because look at the progress here. Beginning of the week, we have kind of stuck. We have being at that impasse. Then we have the moving forward. And then we have a new beginning, okay? So, you know, before you guys all get mad at me, or somebody's going to comment and say, well, that didn't happen for me, or nothing changed this week, remember something. A lot of this could be energy shifting, where the energy shifts before you see the actual manifestation in your life. For some of you, you're just making a big decision midweek, where you're deciding, you know what? I'm going to find a new relationship, or I'm going to find a new job, and you start taking steps towards that. For some of you, you might actually be taking the action steps. For others, you may be in the planning stages, where you're getting serious about planning, you know? So it's going to be different things for different people. Let's go ahead and take a look at your love card here. You have give your relationship a chance, right? So for some of you, Ace of Cups here could mean basically that you're starting over with your person. Maybe you're done with being at that impasse. You're done with being stuck. Maybe you're basically saying to this person, hey, look at the beautiful peacock that I am, or look at what I have to offer. Look at my amazingness, and, you know, I'm ready to move forward, so you figure out what you want to do here. Like, I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do the things that are important to me, so are you with me or aren't you with me? You know, like, what do you want to do? So this could be a new beginning. For some of you, it could be a new beginning in terms of maybe starting over again with your partner, or trying to get on the same page. But overall, this is about giving your relationship a chance and working on your partnership. So for some of you, what this is going to mean, reconsider your deal breakers. Whatever it is here that you're stuck about, you know, what are the things that you're willing to let go? And what are the things that you're not willing to let go? Or find ways of, you know, giving this other person credit for where they are trying and what they are doing for the relationship. If you are single, and if you have been having a hard time finding someone, this could mean that maybe you're being encouraged to give a chance to someone you typically wouldn't give a chance to. So you might be coming across people where you're like, oh, you know, like, he's alright or she's alright, and like, they're not bad, I guess, but, you know, they're just not my type, you know? Maybe your type isn't working for you. Maybe you're being attracted to people who are no good for you. So maybe it's time to give a chance to a different type of relationship, or a different type of person. So this is just encouraging you to expand your thinking. So whether you are currently in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, this is saying that your love life could benefit by expanding your thinking a little bit. Obviously, if anybody is in a toxic relationship where your partner is like beating you or being verbally abusive, you don't want to give that a chance. If your partner's not willing to get counseling or therapy, you need to get to a safe place, okay? Especially if there's kiddos involved. So like I said, this is a general reading. It's going to mean different things for different folks. You might need a private reading. But overall, guys, the energy for Sagittarius looks like it's starting to shift in your favor. It looks like there's some really big changes here where you're coming into your life purpose, your life path. This is more than just, oh, does my crush like me? Or am I going to get married? Or, you know, is my marriage going to be okay? And I'm not saying that that's not important, but this is more about you. This is more about you and the things that you're passionate about, the things that matter to you, the ways in which you might be making a difference in the world or expressing yourself. So this is really about connecting with yourself on a soul level, and whatever is not honoring that in your work life or in your relationships, this is a week to, I feel a lot of that's going to be shifting to where you can be honoring the things that are important to you and that are going to bring you true joy. So guys, comment and let me know, what would you like a chance to win this week? Do you want the older decks that I'm retiring? Do you want a 15-minute private reading? Comment and let me know. Go to AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram for the free card each day and for chances to win the giveaways. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. I am going to be doing a choose your own card reading. Those resonate more for some people than this. So you'll get a notification if you subscribe, and if you hit that little picture of the bell, it'll send you a notice when I post the new videos. So thank you for watching, Sagittarius. You guys take care, and till next week, I will be reading for you then.